Hello, everybody. Welcome to Global Empowerment for Women. I am Latanya Hayward, your host. Thank you so much for joining us here in the Hangouts for Business Sharing Friday. Our mission is to empower women to step out of their comfort zones in business, to learn new ways of independence, and live their worth. How? We want to serve you by providing a platform for you to share your work at home opportunities with the world of women, giving everyone across the globe who are interested in learning how to explore new ways of making money without having to leave your home. We know how challenging it can be to sacrifice time away from your family, going to a 9-to-5 job, or on someone else's terms. It isn't fun. So our mission is to help you change that. Now, if you're happy with what you do, if you're happy with your job, that's awesome. But so many women out there are not and have been wondering what else is available that they can do to earn money. So here we are to assist you on that journey. So before we get started, I want to introduce our founder, Amanda Roberts in the UK. But I want to introduce our administrator, Irin Suzanne, who lives in Singapore. So today we have special presenters who will be presenting their simply awesome business and insights, giving insights and opportunity in wellness and travel. So without further ado, please help me to welcome Jemini Tida, who is presenting her business Forever Living. Take it away, Jemini.
Thank you. Thanks, Latanya. So first of all, thank you everyone for giving up your time to just listen to the opportunity that I have. So just a bit of a background about myself. So I've been in the corporate world, working hard, long hours for other people's success. So I needed to look for something that could give me the financial freedom, be able to stay at home when I needed to, looking to start a family, so I needed that flexibility, and that's when I had a look at what opportunities were available and started Forever Living. So today I'll go through what it is we do, how we do it, how this can help you achieve the financial freedom and take you in the direction you'd like to go. So I'm just going to turn myself off and just share a slide with you guys while I'm talking through this. Okay, so you really do have to change your thinking. So the only thing I'll ask at the beginning of this is to be open-minded, because it's not the normal 9-to-5 job, and this is what will give you that flexibility if that's what you need. So who are we? We're an international company founded in the 1978 by a gentleman called Rex Morn in the USA. An experience with a long-standing senior management team with real vision. So with companies, you get a lot of management change. We've had the same management in place, which means we're secure and we know what we're doing. It's got an incredible 2.6 billion turnover. It's got assets of over 1.5 billion, so it's cash rich and totally debt-free. I bet there's not many companies that can say that. We're international, so we're operating in over 155 countries worldwide. So what that means is when we set up our offices in a country, we've stayed there. It's governed by their government and due to the products and marketing plan. And it's within the health and wellness industry, which is predicted to be the next $1 trillion industry. So just a bit about the company sales. So as you can see, for the past 37 years, it's grown strength on strength year after year. It's never plateaued or gone down, which is amazing. So who are we? So we are worldwide, and I know we've probably got listeners from across the world listening. So just a bit of information about the UK, as I'm from the UK. So in the UK, it was funded in 1993. It's had sales over 75 million last year. We've got the Investors in People Gold. So what that means is we're a highly recognised, regarded company. in the way that we coach and train people, and we also have people that come and see how we do it because we do it so well. It's also an award-winning member of Direct Selling Association, so we're governed and we get a lot of support for it. Okay, so now so we've got the global success of Forever. Why are we so incredibly successful, yet not many people have heard of us? So we've got the combined power of network of home-based business owners. And what we do is very simple. We show the potential of the business opportunity and supply the products direct to our consumers. And that's what team marketing is. So just to give you some benefits of team marketing, it's uncapped and willable income, part-time or full-time to fit around your commitment, so you decide the hours you want to work, full training and support using a simple, proven, global business building system which has worked for the past 37 years. You decide your goals and the systems, and we help you achieve them. So it can be done by anyone from any background. It's a global business building opportunity. We also have something called a chairman's bonus. It's a share of the company's profits. Because Forever Living's privately owned, we've got no shareholders. So what that means is Rex pays back some of the profit to us as an incentive. We've also got the car plan and global travel. And we have lots of recognition, prizes and fun. And what I often say to my team is that if we're not having fun while we're doing this, then we're doing something wrong, and we go back to the plan. Okay, so it's very simple what we do, and as I said before, it is a recommendation business. So we use the products and we become our own best customers. We divert our own spendings to our own business. We share the products, so we become our own walk-in adverts. Talk to people about the benefits. So if you're using the products, you know how well they are, what the benefits are, and all you do is talk about them. If you want to earn a bit of extra money from other than just retailing the products, then that's where we build a team. So we talk to people about the Forever opportunity, find the first 5 key people and work the business cycle. And then we coach others to do the same, find their regular customers and find people to build the team. And that's our simple business cycle. So we contact people, show them the products and business opportunity. If they're interested, we take them to a business presentation, and we have them across the world, across various cities. If for any reason people can't attend, we do something like this as well, which is what you're watching, which is the online business presentation. If you then decide this is for you, then that's great, because then we can get you registered straight away. And then once you're registered, we plan the business with you. We plan you to manager, which is a pivotal point in your business. So you're doing this business not on your own, but together with us. And this is all based around your why. Why are you doing this? So for me, as I touched on before, for me it really was about financial security. I had some debts at that point, which I wanted to clear. Wanted to have a better lifestyle. I didn't just want to be in the rat race of the 9 to 6. Job, and the flexibility to enjoy the moments when I start a family, of the school, or any other commitments that people have. It's different for everyone, so it is really up to you what is your why and what it means to you. So for some people it could be for a new car, different lifestyle, travel, so they want to go on 2 to 3 holidays a year, self-development, financial freedom. It's entirely up to you, as it's unique to you. Okay, so in terms of finding the 5 key people, we'll coach you to do this. We teach everyone to use the products, develop the 20 to 30 customers, find the people, and then coach to duplicate. So this business really is about a lot of people doing a little bit, and that's how we build the hours. So various different areas of income. So for there's some people that just want to do retail, earning a few extra pounds a month. So this is where we show you how to retail the products and earn between £200 to £400 a month. These figures are average. Like I said, they're uncapped, so it is up to you how much effort you put in to earn. But some people want to earn more and actually earn a full-time income doing this part-time, and this is where we help you become a business leader. World's your oyster, so if you want to go even further, then we'd help you become a business developer, and this is what I'm working towards. So building a successful business. So as I've mentioned before, we are global, which means there's different countries with different currencies. So without to complicate it, what Forever have done is done their own Forever global currency, which is called case credit, CCs, as you may hear it about it as well. Each product within the Forever business has a CC value association to it. So it doesn't matter which country you're in. So if I'm in the UK and you're in the USA, for example, then we would know exactly how our business is doing without getting the internet out or a conversion out to try and figure out the different currencies. So how do we get paid? So sorry, let me start again. If it is of interest to you, then we can get this registered. Registration is free. There's no monthly payments. You're not bound to any contract. It does vary in terms of how you sign up in terms of the purchase from country to country. So here in the UK, you can either, if you purchase a combo pack, we call it, where we get loads of products so we can use them, understand them, and recommend them for £199.75. That is equivalent to 2 CC, so automatically takes you to the assistant supervisor level. Different countries vary different combo packs. You don't have to sign in with that option. So it can just be as a registration and then whatever products that you wish to. Okay, so then I'll just go through the different promotions, we call it. So we've got the first level, which is the supervisor promotion. So that's the figures that I give you are just based on the bonus. So it's £250 or above per commencing month. So with that, all you need to do is do 25 CCs over 2 consecutive months. That's typically 3 to 5 in a team. And for each person that you introduce into the business, you get a sponsoring bonus of £45. So when you're a supervisor, you're getting 38% from the retail price. So that's what you're earning. Then we've got the assistant manager level. So that's 75 CC over 2 consecutive months. Typically, that's 10 to 15 in a team, and you'll get a sponsoring bonus of 55. So where it's 10 to 15 in a team, just to give you an example, you could have 5 members in your team, and as a team you work exceptionally well and still be able to get to assistant manager, so that's just an average. At that point, you'll be on the 43%, and you also get bonuses from your team as well. So there will be people within your team that will be progressing as well. So that's where you get the 5% off the supervisor lead. Whereas if someone new that you've brought in and is at assistant supervisor, then you get 8% of theirs at the profit that the company gives you. And just a reminder that these case credits aren't just what you do yourself, it's as a team what the case credits are. Then we've got the manager level, and that's the level that we help everyone get to. This is where other incentives like that I mentioned before, the chairman's bonus, the car plan, the global travel, that's when all the incentives are open to you. So for this you would get 48%, and typically 15 to 25 in a team with a sponsoring bonus of 64. Okay, then we've got our different levels. So if I'll just talk you through this one. So you as a manager at 48%, someone that you've joined in with that you've sponsored reaches manager level as well. So you'd get 6% of their business. If they had someone that had reached manager level, then you'd get 3% of their business as well. So it's all about the smaller, but it may be a smaller bonus of the 3 and the 2, but it's of a bigger business. And that's what we call the royalty income. So it's a bit like the Beatles, for example, a songwriter, book author. They had to put a lot of hard work in the early days, but they're still making money on it now. So that's just an example of one line manager. So just imagine what it would be like if you had 5 line managers. And then we've just got different levels within the company that you can reach to. So you've got senior, you'd get to senior manager if you'd had 2 personally sponsored managers, soaring for 5 personally sponsored managers. Then we've got the sapphire manager if you had 9 personally sponsored managers, and the, you know, how much you can earn. These are in pounds, but it just gives you an idea of what can be achieved. Okay. Then the chairman's bonus that I'd mentioned. So that's what we kind of say, it's like our 13-month paycheck. So last year, $22 million were given just out on chairman's bonus. That's not what you've been earning throughout the year. That's just an extra bonus for doing so well. And then the other incentives we have, so we've got the earned incentive program. In the UK, we tend to call it the car plan, because it's a certain amount of money given to you each month for 3 years, a bit like a car plan, but it doesn't need to be used for that because you're actually given the cash for it. So you can use it for whatever you want. So if it's not a car, then it can be used for holidays, clear debts, to pay off that mortgage a bit earlier. You know, that's entirely up to you. You've got the global travel incentives. It's a different destination every year. It really is nothing but the best. You get the luxury hotels, you get spending money, and it's all paid by forever. So this year we've got Singapore and Cancun, so you can see how wonderful the places that they give you are. So you might kind of look at this and think, is this for you? Is this for someone like me? Well, the only thing I'd say is if you know someone that's looking to earn extra income, doesn't like their job, wants a different way of life, struggling financially, wants to benefit from the products, then it is. This business is for anybody within our incredible team. You know, we've got doctors, lawyers, cleaners, nurses, housewives, mums. Anyone can build a business with Forever Living. We reach out to anybody and we coach them and work with them to reach it. So, you know, here's just some people that are doing very well within Forever, and they just come from various backgrounds. So you've got John Curtis and Jane Leach, whose team I'm part of. They're at the diamond position. And, you know, Jane was a farmer, so you don't have to come from a business background to be able to do this. So our products. So, you know, we've got the highest paid commission in our industry. We've got an incredible marketing plan that's open to everybody to make the most of. But we wouldn't be as good as we are without our superior products that are consumable on a daily, weekly, monthly, on repeat. So the marketplace. So last year, as I've said, for the UK, it was 75 million. So as you can see, it's a 19 million a day industry. So we haven't even scratched the surface for this. Now, the type of products we've got mobility, so it's very big in the sports industry at the moment. Nutritional supplements, animal care. So people love the animals more than their human friends. So, you know, you've got that market there. I can definitely tell you that's the case because my dad's will do anything for our pet dog and he forgets about his kids. We've got personal care, so deodorant, shampoos, tooth gels, aftershave, makeup, weight management. So our product, was the most Googled last year. It's a cleansing program we have that enables people to manage weight and cleanse our system. Sports performance, skincare, so whether it's anti-aging, sensitive, you name it, we've got a product that enables us to offer something to anybody. Okay, so we've got many products out there, so why Forever products then? So we're the brand leaders, world's #1 grower of producer and aloe vera beehive-based products. Superior quality products from safe, natural, GM-free ingredients. No insecticides, pesticides or artificial fertilizers. And what I love the most is we've got the patented stabilizing process, so that puts us at a leading edge in the marketplace. We've got an advisory board of highly qualified professionals there for support and who also provide us training. And we've got a 60-day money-back guarantee for all our products. So, you know, who allows consumers to use their product for 2 months and then say that they're not happy with it and return it? We're so confident about our products, and that's why we give that 60-day money-back guarantee. Just to give you an idea of the quality of our products, so the percentage of returns was less than 0.25% last year. That's how minimum it is when we're giving that guarantee. We're also certified, so we've got the aloe certification, the halal, the Islamic Center, kosher, so it's tested and we know it's of highest quality, and that's why it's continuing to grow year on year, which shows how good our products are. So our business in a box. So this is the combo pack that I referred to earlier. So that's the best way of getting your business up and running. You get a pack. It's got all the business tools in it. Got loads of products for you to try, and you can start making money immediately. Gives you the opportunity to try them and recommend them. So you wouldn't be able to recommend a book or a film without trying the products. So will it work for you? I ask you, will you work forever? Will you work for forever, and will you work for us? It will work for you if you take it seriously. Any new venture needs time and effort. It's not a get quick rich scheme here. It is an actual business. And you don't learn to ride a bike overnight. You earn as you learn. If you're self-motivated and willing to work closely with the person who introduced you to the business, so you're not on your own, we're here to coach you and work with you. You're prepared to tell everyone what you're doing. So it's a bit like if you're going to open a shop, you'd invite people, tell everyone. This is the same. You're coachable and attend relevant training. You're willing to think big, dream big, and set goals for yourself and your family. You've got great attitude. You commit the time required to become successful. So it's not about, we want 40, 50, 60 hours of you. It's if you can do 5 hours a week, 10 hours a week, you commit those 5 to 10 hours a week to the business. And you commit to having regular customers, building your team, and developing 5 key people. So from what you've seen, I know it may be a lot of information to take in. You might be thinking one of these 3 things. So I've seen it, looks great, but not for me. This isn't always for everybody. If it's not for you, then that's fine. We're sorry that you didn't like the opportunity. I may not agree, but it is your decision. We don't want to work for people that feel that they should do. We want people that really want to earn a good income and change their lifestyle. If it's not for you, then like I've said, that is fine, but I would strongly suggest giving the products a go. They're second to none, and they are superior and incredible. Millions of people are benefiting from our products. I think they're amazing. I know you might think I'm saying that, but I actually tried the products before I joined the business opportunity. That's how confident I am with those products. Some of you might be thinking, okay, it sounds good, but I'm not too sure. Still got a few questions before I can decide. That's fine as well. I'm open to have as many questions as you may have if it clears things up for you to decide whether this is for you or not. So I can be contacted on Facebook and happy to answer all the questions until you're confident to make that decision. If this is a yes, and you could see the potential opportunity straight away like I could, then that's great. Give me a shout, and then we can go from there and get you registered. So last of all, I'd just really like to thank you all for taking the time to look at the opportunity I've shared with you. It really is an incredible, exciting company, which I'm excited about, and it has gone from strength to strength. So I'd love for you to join our journey and look forward to meeting you in the future. And I'm just going to try and get myself back up, so bear with me.
Thank you so very much, Jemini, for presenting that awesome business opportunity. We appreciate you sharing that with us. For those of you who have a deeper interest to find out more details about this business opportunity with Forever Living that Jemini just presented, please do contact her directly through our Facebook group, Global Empowerment for Women. And you can also reach Jemini personally through her personal Facebook group, Facebook timeline as Gem Tida, Jemtida. Is that correct, Jemini?
That is, yes. Thank you.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. So please do reach out to her if this is something that you feel like would be a great fit for you. So next, if you love to travel in style, you are in for an amazing time. Please help me to welcome Miss Irin Suzanne.
Thank you, Tanya. Hi, everyone. It's been a very great pleasure to be here to be able to share with you on how you can travel in style at amazing price and also get paid for it. I have with me today my co-presenters who will be bringing you to a closer look into this awesome opportunity. And please help me to welcome National Executive Mr. Andre Jones and Ms. Chanelle Manning. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much, Irene, for introducing me. Like she said, I'm a national executive with this awesome company called Paycation, and I'm going to bring to you this wonderful industry of travel, but I'm going to bring it to you from the insider's perspective. Now, just talking a little bit about travel, it is the #1 research word on the internet. It is an $8 trillion industry, and statistics predict it to continue to grow for the next decade, 20 years, 30 years. Travel has been here before us, and it'll definitely be here after us. It's a fun business to be in. It's a fun industry. And then the #1 question is, who doesn't like to travel? Exactly. So I have one question for you guys. How many times have you been to an airport and it was empty? Or how many hotels have you been in that were totally, completely empty? Never. Not one time. It's not going to happen. And that's because travel is so big nowadays. It is 2015, and travel will still continue to grow until 2025, so on and so on. So I'm going to bring to you, we're going to bring up our screen right now, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Paycation. We are licensed and bonded, based out of Allen, Texas, and we have great, amazing leadership. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the reasons why I decided to get in this business. And it wasn't for business, just to be frankly honest and to be a little bit more specific. I got in because I have 3 children. I was looking for my time back. Financially, I thought that we were okay, but who doesn't love to make more income? Especially when you have 3 kids. That's just crazy for you to say no and turn away income. So I have a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old baby boy, of course, whom I love with all my heart. And before I had kids, we always traveled everywhere. And after them, it got a little bit harder because travel is so expensive. And babysitters are expensive as well. So of course we wanted to, bring our children along with us to experience the world of travel as well. But how could we do that when it was so much money? Paycation actually helped us do that. It helped me accomplish the goal of traveling with my family. That's 5 people, and you know how expensive it could be. So that's just the reason why I joined, and I had so many more benefits along with this package that I actually decided to do. So I'm going to just go ahead and let's bring up that screen so I can tell you a little bit more about travel. It doesn't matter how old you are, you're going to travel. I mean, it's made for kids, of course. If you ask the everyday kid or the average child where they would like to go, they're going to say, oh, Mom, can you please take me to Disney? Or, and then you have, when you're your adolescent years, your teenagers, you want to go hang out with your friends, sporting events, and reunions. And, of course, when you're at the age when you're working, you're just tired of working, and you need a change of scenery, and you need to switch it up a little bit, you want to go relax on the beach, or you want to go visit London, or Paris, or you want to do that. And once you get older, it doesn't stop. Once you get to the retirement age and you're ready to settle down and relax, what do you want to do? You want to travel. So it's definitely not age specific, it's not gender specific, or anything. It's made for the everyday average person. So I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit about our program here with Paycation Travel. The first thing I'm going to tell you about is our RTC program, which is a referral travel consultant. Now, at this wonderful website that you're looking at, there's a small investment of $99.95 with a $59.95 a month overhead. Now, what this overhead takes care of is this website that you're looking at. It also takes care of your back office, and in that back office, you keep track of your funds, your money, cha-ching. Of course, we want to definitely take care of that. So it takes care of you keeping track of your bookings. There's online training, and also when you're paying that $59.95 a month, it lets the IRS know that you're in pursuit of a profit. And when you're continuously paying that, it's tax deductible, guys. You get to write this off at the end of the year. which is pretty amazing. So not only that, your lifestyle becomes tax deductible because you're in the industry of travel. It's your job to travel. It's your job to make sure there's chocolates on your pillow when you go to that awesome all-inclusive resort around the world. It's your job to taste the food and, swim in the pool or just relax on the beach with your butler service. That is your job. So you get to write those trips off as well. You get to write from owning a home-based business. You get to write off a part of your lifestyle, a part of that rent, a part of your mortgage, your gas, your cable because you have the travel channel, your lights. All of these things are needed when you're operating a home-based business. So that $59.95, it's not. It's so what do I say? It wipes itself out. It's totally tax deductible, and you're getting that back at the end of the year. You're going to save so much. So let's just jump into this RTC program that I was telling you about. We're going to go ahead and click on the Book Travel tab, and this is going to tell you a little bit about what your website will look like. And by the way, we are powered by Priceline.com. If you haven't heard of that, we're also just partnered with Expedia.com, and they are the #1 and 2 booking engines online today, and we're partnered with them, which means we have the same inventory. We have competitive pricing. So this is what your booking engine will look like. And for those of you who's booked travel online before, it's the same thing. Now the commission is just coming to you versus, Priceline or Orbitz or Expedia or whoever it is. I say the money is going to outer space because somebody is collecting commission, but you just don't know who they are. So as you can see, you can book cruises, flights, hotels, car rentals, vacation packages, and when you do that, you're also able to retrieve your reservations. So one of the wonderful things that I really appreciate that Paycation did for us was, let me see, let's go scroll down a little bit. We have a list of the top destinations: Cancun, Paris, Mexico, LA, Vegas has been very, very popular, and now it just makes it easier for when you, your friends, or your family go to book on your website because these are already packages put together for their destination. So we can just go ahead and click on one. Let's do Mexico. Let's try somewhere warm. Okay, there we go. Now, as you see, these are very popular resorts. We travel the best. There's no 2-star or 1-star. There's no Ramada Inns or Motel 6s here, guys. We have 4- and 5-star resorts. And on the left, on the right, you can see some of the pricings here. We have the Westin Resort and Spa. And to the left of the page, I also like that there are different packages that you can put together. And your surroundings. Once you're in the locations, you can see the different colleges and the famous streets, historical buildings, hospitals, museums, and galleries, and things like that. So it just makes booking and actually getting to know the area that you're traveling to a little bit better. So let's just go ahead and click on, let's go ahead and click on the Westin. And let's see what this awesome 4-star resort for $359. And guess what? As a travel agent, it's still tax deductible. Remember, I did speak about that earlier. Even your own vacations are tax deductible because it's your job. What an amazing job to have. Some of us complain about going to, our jobs every day. Can you imagine living the lifestyle of a travel agent where you just have to travel? Seriously? That's amazing. So we have a 7.6 rated star resort, which is very good with the ratings, because people can be pretty cruel. Even if you have just one bad service, they'll knock the rating all the way down. So just 7.6 is really good. And we're going to take a look at some of these amazing pictures that we have. And let's play Imagination Station. Can you imagine yourself being here on the beach? With me being on the outskirts of Chicago, where it's actually a warmer day today, but normally it's really cold, where you're wearing boots and scarves, hats, gloves, mittens, what have you, 3 pair of pants. It's cold. So I can definitely imagine myself being right here on the beach with the umbrella drink, relaxing in the sun, or taking a dip in the pool. Okay. So that's just an example of some of the pictures that your family and friends will see once they go out. We're gonna go out and take a look at some more of the benefits that you have with being a referral travel consultant, because it just doesn't stop there. And you would think that's enough, that you can travel and you can save on your taxes, that you can write your trips off. We actually have more to offer. We have an amazing travel club. So let's go inside and show you. We're going to continue to play Imagination Station here, because I got some more awesome trips to show you, and I want you to really imagine yourselves being here, but at these prices. These prices are unlike ones that you will find on the internet. These are exclusive trips for Paycation travel agents. So I'm just going to go ahead and take you through and look at some of these amazing trips that we have. So first off, we have DC, Washington for $170. We also have Mexico for $335, Aruba $570, Montego Bay. I was actually booking a trip for a couple, and they definitely wasn't going to pay $296. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that one to give you a better look of what it would be like to stay in Montego Bay, Jamaica for $296. Let's see what this trip has and what's included in it. So as you see, the resort, you're staying at the Holiday Inn Sunspree, which is an amazing resort. You're staying there for 4 days and 3 nights, and all taxes are included, and as well as it being an all-inclusive resort, which saves you more money. Transfers to and from the airport is included. However, airfare is not included. But remember, you're a travel agent, so you could just book it through yourself. It doesn't matter. So let's just go ahead and look at some of these pictures. You don't have to click on them. We can just, see from the view that we have now. But this amazing resort being $296, and you can bring some of your family and friends on, and guess what? They get to pay and stay for this very same price, which is pretty amazing and very generous. So let's go back out to those member trips and show you some more of these amazing trips, guys. I hope you guys are getting excited, because I'm ready to take a vacation like now. No, like right now. Walk away from the webinar now. So let's go ahead and look at some more of these amazing trips, guys, because it doesn't stop there. And just give me 1 second to pull this up. Okay. Well, some of the things, just give a second. We'll get it up in a minute. But we have so many more trips. We have Disney. I think a couple of them sold out. But Disney staying for $600. And this is per person. But guess what? You're staying there for 4 days and 3. No, I think the Disney was 5 days, 4 nights. And this included the park hopper passes for every individual, which is pretty darn good, because if you have been to Disney, those tickets per person are about $75 to $100 per person. So this is all included in that package, as well as transfers to and from the airport. So we have many more amazing trips to show you, and so you to experience for yourself. Now, we also have condos. I believe our screen is stuck, but that's okay. We'll just move on, and I'll tell you a little bit more about our condos and resorts. You see the next tab over. All of our condos and resorts are 8 days and 7 nights. And we'll get the pictures up to show you, because this is where it gets pretty amazing. I tell everyone that we have a condo to India. I've never thought about going to India, never imagined it, never dreamed of it. But we have a condo there, 8 days, 7 nights, where you and 5 other people can stay for $100, $118 to be specific. So that's not per night, that's not per person. That's 6 people splitting $118 for 8 days and 7 nights the entire week. So I think that's pretty amazing. We have plenty. We have over 5,500 condos, resorts, and villas in over 105 countries. So I'm sure there's somewhere you could go and you can imagine yourself. I mean, you and your family and your friends. So, sorry. I'm going to bring our screen up again. But like I said, we have so many amazing things. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulties, but it's totally fine. I'll just continue. We have so many amazing condos and resorts around the world. Another thing is we have, let's see, we have one in the Bahamas, and the estimated retail price is $1,699. Now, with that being said, we have it exclusively at a wholesale rate to travel agents for $299 for 4 people. So again, 4 people get to split that $300 if you choose to. Because another option is if you wanted to, go ahead and mark that up a little bit and just charge some of your friends $300. Now, remind you, this is $1,699. So if you just charge everybody $300, I'm so sure that they would be grateful, for that price to tag along. And guess what? You just pocketed $900. So you can go ahead and pay for your airfare, or you can have, a little bit of extra spending money while you're there on your trip. So, I mean, all of those things sound amazing to me, and that's the number one reason why I joined. Because, like I said, I love to travel, and at these rates, it is so hard to pass up. So that's about the RTC program. Like I said, it's a small investment of $99.95 with that $59.95 a month overhead. That is totally taken care of because everything you do in this business, every trip you take is tax deductible. And you can see that back on your taxes. It is such a huge saving. And it has been a lifesaver to me and my family as well, because it allows us to continue to do what we were doing already. And guess what? You don't have to sell travel. Travel sells itself. People are going to travel whether they're booking through you or whether they're going to go ahead and book online at Orbitz or Travelocity or what other websites that are out there. So, it's all about how you market your business. It's so many things to do. So, you have Facebook, which is pretty good. It's actually excellent in the business world. And it's not just for network marketing, but we're in that age and in that industry where social media is huge. So you have your family and friends as well. And as long as there we go. We have our screen back up. And as long as, they're your family and friends, they'll be booking through you, because if not, then we're going to X some people off that list. So that's all about the RTC program. Right now, I'm going to bring to the line my business partner. He's also a great friend. He's a national executive with Paycation as well, and he's going to tell you a little bit more about the CTC program, which is a certified travel agent.
Thank you, National Executive Chanelle Manning, for sharing with everyone the RTC program, and then also the CTC program. I appreciate all that you do for me as my what we like to call partner in crime. I appreciate everything that you do. And so what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. And here we go. All right. So I'm just going to just continue on with the Certified Travel Consultant Program. As National Executive Chanelle Manning shared with you all the great things about being a RTC and a CTC. As a CTC, it's an upgrade to that RTC program, and that upgrade gives you more access to the world of travel. Okay, and so what I want to do, I'm just going to log in here and just give you guys a closer look at what it takes to become certified. All right, so just give me 1 second just to log in. All right, so here we go. In order to become certified as a certified travel consultant with Paycation,
you are now in your back office.
I apologize for that. That's this young lady actually is Katie. She's our avatar. She's on every page of the back office. She directs you, lets you know it tells you how to navigate through your back office. So everyone loves Katie. She's always there. She's like a friend of the family. Okay, but here we go. So in order to be certified, it actually only takes an hour and 45 minutes to get your certification, which is really good. All right, and see, if you look here, the certification is divided into 6 different parts, okay? And each part has its own corresponding exam. Now, the different parts are audio, so you have actually 8 different audios, and they're pretty short. They're like 6 minutes, 8 minutes, and one's like 12 minutes, but they're relatively short. And then each of these parts have its corresponding test, which the tests are only 10 questions, and they're either multiple choice or true false. Okay, but once you complete all of these tests, then it will actually give you access to your certificate. And here's your certification. And we tell everyone, hey, take this, and you want to announce to the world that you're actually open for business, okay? So take it and put it on social media, so your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your LinkedIn account, and just let everyone know, hey, I'm open for business. And believe me, when you do that, you'll get tons of messages in your inbox saying, hey, I'm interested in booking a trip, or can you look this up for me? It happens to us all. So I guarantee that you're gonna get some activity. Okay, so that's your certification. All right. So I'm going to take you in a little close and give you a closer look at those condos that Chanelle Manning mentioned to you guys. So let me log into that, because to have the ability to have access to these condos, which the company provides for us at wholesale rates, is absolutely amazing. And then have the ability to retail those condos out and make income for ourselves is simply golden. Okay. All right. So here we go. Now, the condos are divided into different categories. It's divided up into travel within 60 days, and then also up to 12 months in advance. So you can book either one of those. Okay. So I want to just take you real quick inside the booking within the 60 days of travel. I just want to show you how awesome these resorts are. Okay. Now, just to recap what Chanelle Manning said, there are over 5,500 condos, resorts, and villas across the country. Across the globe, in 105 countries. All right, and so here I'm just going to just show you a couple here. Now, let's take a look at this first one at the Grand Lifestyles at Grand Oasis, and this is in Cancun, Mexico. All right, all our condos and resorts are for 8 days, 7 nights. Okay, and as you can see here, this is a private resort. But look at this amazing rate of $224. Okay, this one says it sleeps two people, so that's 2 people sharing that rate of $224 for 8 days, and that's not per night or per person. It's $224 for the entire stay with 2 people. Okay, so let's go inside. Let's take a closer look at that. All right. So I tell everyone, when they come to this page, when you're selecting your condos and resorts, take a look around. See, the first thing you notice here, it's all-inclusive. So we all know what all-inclusive means, and we all love to travel all-inclusive. At least I know I do. When I'm traveling, I definitely want to have that experience of my vacation where, all my drinks, I just drink at any time and not even worry about paying the bartender. I love that. But look here. Now, again, we want you guys to imagine that you're actually on vacation when we present these wonderful pictures to you guys, because it's an experience for us as travel professionals to experience all that the entire lifestyle has to offer. So here, look at this amazing pool, and just imagine yourself being on the beach and actually being on vacation with your loved ones and friends, and get to experience these fantastic resorts. Okay, so these pictures are quite gorgeous, as you can see. But look here, when you come and we enter inside these condos and resorts, notice that on the right side of the page here, it tells you about all the on-site amenities, the nearby activities, and then, but more importantly, it talks about the hotel rates here. Now, remember, I chose this within 60 days of travel, but it doesn't matter when you book these fantastic resorts, because they're still all going to be at phenomenal rates. So let's look at this one here. April 4th here. I'm going to select that one. All right. So I just want you just to read this important note about the resort. It says this amazing rate of $224 US is for a hotel deluxe that sleeps two. When fully occupied, your rate is only $16 per person per night. Now, how amazing is that? It's absolutely amazing. Now, this is a private resort, so so that's, I mean, it's just that much special that you're only spending $224 for two people for entire 8 days. That's absolutely amazing. Okay, so now I'm just gonna back out of this because I want to just go into the when you book within 12 months. Okay, so let me get out of this really quickly. All right, so now when you go inside here to book within 12 months in advance, you can choose from all our locations. Okay, so let's look here and see where all the places that we have our resorts. Let's see, we have Antigua, Arizona, Aruba, Australia, Austria, the Bahamas, Barbados, Belize, California, Canada, Cayman Islands. So the list goes on and on and on. Costa Rica, Dominican Republic, England, Fiji, France, Grenada. So it just goes on and on. So I'm just going to hop into one and just to show you guys really quickly. How about, I'm going to do the Dominican Republic, okay? All right. And I'm going to choose, let's choose July. July is generally the peak season of travel, okay? And so, you know, just want to show you guys that traveling during the busiest seasons, it doesn't matter at all because you're still going to travel. You are going to have the opportunity to travel yourself, but also your clients at phenomenal rates. Okay. All right. So let's look at this one. This first one here, the Presidential Suites by Lifestyles in Punta Cana. All right. So I'm just going to click on this one here. Now, this resort, I actually booked this resort for some clients, and so I can tell you firsthand that this is an absolutely gorgeous resort. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, these pictures do not do it any justice. And I tell everyone, hey, listen, go onto the website of the resort and take a look around. Look at the pictures of the resort, and so you can get a better feel for it. But this here, as you can see, the pictures are wonderful, but it does not compare to what is offered, what you see when you go to the resort's website. But let's scroll down. All right, so during the 4th of July weekend, you have different room categories. Okay, you have 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, and you see they all sleep a different number of people. And so I just want to take a look at this 3 bedroom here. All right. So it's a 3 bedroom that sleeps 8. And let's look at the important note. This amazing rate of $224 is for a 3 bedroom that sleeps 8. When fully occupied, your rate is only $4 per person per night. Now, wow. If you guys can jump up after hearing that, I don't know what to say. But $4 per person per night, that is absolutely nuts, okay? But, you know, one great thing is that, you know, Paycation has provided us an opportunity to have these resorts and be able to actually retail these out. So let me just explain to you what that means. All right, so I actually clicked off of that by accident, but I want to go back into it. So when I say retail these out, it means that for that same condo that sleeps 8 in Dominican Republic, let's say, for example, if you were vacationing, okay, with 7 of your friends, because that one particular one sleeps 8 individuals. So 7 of you guys are on vacation, and then you say, well, listen, guys, if you're going to book with me, I'm going to get you guys an amazing rate, okay? Well, if you go to that resort and you look on the internet for that resort on their website, you will see that during that time, it's actually the rate for that room is $1,300 per person. Okay, $1,300 per person. But because we have it at wholesale rates, we have the ability to adjust that for our clients. So you can say, well, listen, friends, you book with me. How about this? How about I give you a rate of $300 per person? They're like, wow, $300 per person. They think that's an awesome, amazing rate for them, and because they know and love you, and you give them an awesome deal, they say, yes, I'm going to book it with you. But what they don't know is the amazing rate at which you got that condo for. Okay, and so if you figure that's $300 times 7, that's $2,100 US that you'll be able to make off of the condo. And all you got to do is pay the resort that $224. I'm just going to log back in so you can take a look at it, okay? Okay, here we go. All right, so here. So it's $224. So from those 7 individuals, you make $2,100. Just pay the resort $224, and you get to keep that balance as your commission. Okay, and might I add that it is known in the travel industry that travel agents do not get paid their commissions until 30 days after their clients have taken a trip. Here in Paycation, because of the momentum that we've made in the industry, we get paid 1 week after our clients take their vacation. But if you're able to retail these condos out and sell these condos to your clients, you get paid immediately as soon as your client swipes their card. How amazing is that? That's absolutely awesome. Okay, so these are the condos, but I'm just going to pop back into the back office because I just want to show you that we have the same access to the travel industry as the traditional travel agents. Okay, as you see here, we can book travel. We can book. It's actually split up into different categories as far as vendor access. All right, so we have access to air vendors, attractions, condos, cruises, excursions, ground transportations, hotels, and so much more. Okay, but here these vendor lists are the same vendors that are used by traditional travel agents. Okay, but you know, because we're certified, we have the ability to give these vendors a call, thus getting even further discounted travel for ourselves and for our clients. Okay, so each of these vendors, they all have different gives you different amounts of access. But let's take a look at this first one here at Fairbuzz. Fairbuzz says it's for international tickets, most worldwide destinations, U.S. domestic destinations. Okay, and so each of these, they serve a different. They're all different. Okay. All right. So that's the condos, but then I also want to show. I'm sorry, that's the air, but I also want to show you the cruises. Okay. So look here. Now all these cruise lines, they're all lines that we know and heard of before. So let's take a look. We have Carnival Cruise Line, Celebrity Cruises, Costa Cruises, Crystal Cruises, and Disney. And the list just keeps going on and on and on of those popular cruise lines that we all know about and love. Okay, but it's the same access as the traditional travel agents. And and by you having the ability to call up these different vendors directly and actually putting together a custom vacation for yourself and for your clients, rather than just depending upon those other sites to do that, you actually putting together custom vacations for yourself and for your clients. That's amazing to have that access. While I'm here at Disney, I just want to talk about another great thing about becoming a certified travel consultant. That is, you have the ability to become specialists of these vendors and destinations. Okay? When I say specialist, I mean for Disney, for example, Disney. If you become what's known as a Disney specialist, believe me, they treat you like royalty. Okay? They love their specialists so much. They give us so much because of what we provide. We're their mouthpieces to the world. Okay? And so they'll give you discounted and sometimes free stay on their resorts and on their cruise lines, and free access to their amusement parks, and even free stays on the Hawaiian island. I mean, they're just so amazing at what they offer their specialists. And so that's Disney. But also you have the ability to become specialists of so many more companies. Like if you guys heard of Sandals Resorts and Beaches Resorts, well, you can become specialists of those companies as well. And once you become specialists of these companies, you can take what's known as FAM trips. That's spelled F-A-M trips. So feel free to go ahead and Google that. But FAM trips is short for a bigger word known as familiarization trips. Okay. Familiarization trips are trips that these resorts and destinations offer to us as travel agents to come down to their resorts and actually experience the fullness of the resort, so we can take that experience back into our clients and thus generating revenue for that company. So on these FAM trips, they want you to come and enjoy their pools and enjoy the beaches and sleep in the best suites they have available on their resort, and just partake of their food and drink. But I just want to talk about Sandals resorts for one moment. Sandals, actually, I'm a Sandals specialist myself, and we just had a Sandals fam trip back on December 15th, where they flew us from Chicago to Turks and Caicos, from Turks and Caicos to Antigua. Okay, it was all inclusive, and if you know anything about Sandals resorts, it's the top of the line, where they have world-class chefs and everything is just pristine and phenomenal. But it was all inclusive. They put us up in the best suites on the resort, so we stayed in the equivalent to like the presidential suite, and where they provided us a butler to serve us each day while we're there. Okay, so then they flew us from Turks and Caicos to Antigua, and they just repeated everything all over again. Now that trip retailed out for $4,700. Okay, but because we're specialists, we had the opportunity to go for $350. Now, can you imagine that? I mean, to partake in luxury for only $350 in a vacation like that. I mean, that's a lifestyle. That's a lifestyle that's available to us because we are certified travel professionals. Okay. I also want to just pop back into this back office because I want to show you guys something else. Now, we don't only sell vacations, but we also sell entertainment. We're full service to our clients. All right. So I'm just going to click on this, and you'll see here we sell sporting events, concerts, plays. Instead of the ticket masters or the ticket agents of the world getting the commissions, we get the commissions from that. So, you know, we were selling all major sporting events in any country. Also, you know, concerts. So we were people even selling the upcoming Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. Instead of the ticket agents getting that, we get that commission, which is awesome. And so you can create a full package for your clients where you're providing the air, the hotel, the ground transportation, and the entertainment while they're there. I mean, how awesome is that? All right. So I'm just going to do a quick recap here with Paycation. There are two types of programs. There is the RTC program, the Referral Travel Consulting Program, in which there is a one-time investment of $99.95. It carries a $59.95 per month business expense. Okay. As an RTC, you get 65% commission when you refer your clients to book on your Priceline booking engine. Okay, and as an upgrade to that RTC program is a certified travel consulting program in which there is a one-time investment of $149.95, and it does carry the same $59.95 per month overhead. Okay, that as a CTC you have more access to the world of travel. You have more access to the vendors like the Disneys and the Sandals and so many more that you can call and just call directly and create a better traveling experience for yourself and for your clients. Okay. When you book travel for your clients, like I said, as a certified travel consultant, you get 75% commission. But then also, if you book your own travel, you get that same commission. So that means that you're traveling at an even further discount. Okay. Then, not to mention, what's available to you is all of the tax deductions that you have available to you. Okay, there are over 475 tax deductions that we can take advantage of for having our own home-based business, and to have the ability to write off your vacations, your lifestyle, your business that you're partaking in. That's amazing. Okay, so with the government, yeah, they, when we work hard every day, they take from us, right? On our paychecks, we're the last persons to get paid on that paycheck, right? Our bosses, they pay us enough, so we won't quit, and we work hard enough so we won't get fired. But when we can take control of our own destinies, our own income, where we can provide for our families, and we don't have to depend on a paycheck, where we're actually building something, a legacy for ourselves by having, our own business, and be able to generate income, generate wealth for ourselves, and by taking advantage of a $8 trillion industry. Paycation allows access to the industry where there is no products to sell, no products to buy. It's travel. Everyone is traveling, and so we just giving them more. We're providing a service for our family, for our clients. Okay, giving them access to that world of travel. So I'm going to end there. I thank you guys for joining us today. If you have any questions, I'm just going to turn it back over to Tanya.
Thank you so much for sharing that presentation with us. That's really awesome. I really enjoyed hearing what you had to offer there. So I hope all of you could take some of these golden nuggets shared earlier with you. For those of you who would like more details about this opportunity, please contact Irin Suzanne in our Facebook group, Global Empowerment for Women, and it will be posted for the rest of the weekend, so you guys will have an opportunity to watch this presentation. And before we go, I want to share a disclaimer with you from Global Empowerment for Women. We encourage you to do your own personal research about any of the opportunities that we share with you. We haven't done any investigation behind any of these, so before you invest your time and your money and your effort, please do make an informed decision. Get to know some of these opportunities and ask some questions of the people who are here on Global Empowerment for Women about them so that you can make an informed decision. Okay, so we have come to the end of our Hangout. Thank you, everyone, for being with us. We are so excited to have this opportunity to serve you, and we will see you again next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.